Young man, why don't you tell me your story, young man?
Hey guys, so on the stream chat, which you guys should all be joining, by the way, one of our favorite people, Tengu, has released the information that he just got a new puppy.
He leaked out that he has a dog. Small
Newsflash. Viewer gets dog. Details at 11.
We're going to dox the hell out of this dog.
You're getting all of its personal
We're going to
stats.
swat this dog.
It's not funny. So, because he sent a picture of the dog on a car seat, right? Back when I was a young man, this is what I already started, but I'm going to retell it. Teddy bear in a trash can. Back when I was a young man.
That's clearly a mailbox. Okay, it's just because it says trash doesn't mean. I mean, it looks like a mailbox.
U.S. mail.
It looks like a mailbox.
This is like the kind they have in New York. You never seen those before?
Yeah, like they have the
like the trash cans.
inside.
Yeah, the what? They have a bathroom inside?
No, they have compactors inside.
Oh fuck! I don't want to go to this fucking. I gotta avoid that. No, I do know what you're talking about. I know this had compactors inside. So when I was a young man,
How you found this place?
because I want to avoid this giant fucking place that's scary and bad and full of dangerous robots. When I was a young man, we first got Clyde, who is our dog that unfortunately is recently deceased.
Yeah.
Which I never seem to remember.
Rip in peace.
When we first got him, he was a puppy. And I was saying I was getting picked up from work at my first job as a busboy, which I was like, does this time frame make sense? But it does, because we got Clyde when we were moving into that last house, right? Not me and D. Marks, mind you. Me and my family. And this is when I was 16 years old. I'm now an ungodly 28. A year that no man was meant to make it to.
You're truly ancient by all standards.
By all standards.
It always looks like, if you look to the right, I think it always looks like the Iron Giant.
It does look like the Iron Giant. Think of anything in your life and imagine if it was 28 years old.
I can't.
Honestly, I should be given credit that I'm doing this well, all things considered.
I should be getting credit that I'm not already dead.
I do have items that are 28 years old, I guess. I have a Super Nintendo, I guess it's almost 20. Anyway. Yeah, they sent me.
My first car was older than I was, actually.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think about? Like, I have a Super Nintendo. It's pretty old.
I think you have to go back to that place you didn't want to go to.
I don't think I do.
East City Downs, I think, is that place.
Yeah.
You know, that exact place that you were just at and said you didn't want to go to?
It's really hard there. But they used to always bring the dog when we first got it to help pick me up from work.
It had a 5-head. It's funny.
She did. So the dog didn't like the car. Mm-hmm. But he kind of liked it, but he didn't, but he was scared. So when I would get to them, it would be my sister and my dad. My sister would be holding the dog, and she would be covered in dog slobber because he would just drool and like a faucet. He wouldn't stop. Like, it would come out of his nose. Like, he was like completely panicked.
Yeah.
But he liked the car too. He liked to go, but he didn't like to be in the car too. And so she would just be completely like soaked in dog slobber. And I was like, "Hey, dog," and he was like, "Can we go home now?" It's not a great story.
And he was like,
he was happy to see me too. He was like, "Sweet." But it seems like time flies by. That dog has, oh boy. Yeah. For some reason I had not realized exactly how old and how relevant Clyde was for all of my life experiences. Because I just realized that is the only dog I've ever had for every girlfriend I've ever had. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Yeah, that is weird.
I never had a girlfriend before that dog, so... Well, I never have one after that? Was this the girlfriend dog?
I was about to say, because your girlfriend just broke up with you, right?
Don't joke about that. You never know. Well, the answer is no.
Tom, you don't have a dog anymore, so I'm going to bounce.
Honestly, in this real world, it could happen. I got to sneeze.
Bless you. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. So, I was briefly... So, another thing, because I just like to talk on this show. It's all I do.
I mean, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah. So, now, as you folks know, Me and D Marks have separated, legally separated.
Yep, legally separated.
We're no longer living at the Sun's Central Station, but we now have 2 Sun's hideouts, or as many people would refer to them, houses. Now, I have what experts call a gigantic. Yeah. I have a pillow fort, right? That is the size of. Oh yeah, it's the size of a house.
Yeah. Size of a house. The pillows are made out of houses.
Yeah, it's in every way a pillow fort, minus the building material. Oh my god. And general
Thought and idea and execution.
but it still feels to me like I'm living in a pillow fort. Boston Blaster, that's what they call my fingers. This guy's getting fucking blasted.
Yeah. I mean, he's the blaster. He gets blasted.
Right.
That's what that means, right?
So I'd like to get real with everybody with the story I'm telling. Ouch. Piece of junk. Boom! He like fucking leaks cans. But yeah, so now I'm an adult man of 28, which we talked about.
All right.
And I like have my own place, right? And like I was like mowing the lawn at this place, which first of all, fuck mowing the lawn. Just let it.
I love lawn.
Okay, I enjoyed it too, but like just let that shit grow. Let it grow forever.
I like doing it, but also fuck that.
I don't shave my pubes, but I'm gonna cut grass. The fuck? Anyway, so like I'm out there doing it, and I'm realizing that like I've actually become an adult man. Like I'm like dad core bullshit now.
Yeah.
Like because I'm like maintaining a house by myself in order to live at that house that I'm paying all the bills for. Like there's no like no one else is paying my bills. I've done it, right?
We're there.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like for real. Like dude, it wasn't that long ago that we were not doing that.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Like all of a sudden we're real adults. Fuck you. And like I'm arranging my like little girl figures in like a whole house.
I'm an adult man arranging my little girl figures.
I could oh my god, it's fun. Like I could put anything in any room I wanted to. Because I pay for every single room, right? And I pay the electric to light up things in any room that I want. It's crazy to think about. I know we're making light of this.
No,
But that's how it happens, folks.
It's a different experience.
Because when me and you were living together with John, we're like, all right, we're a bunch of friends living in a place. And when me and you were living together, we're like, still friends living in a place. You know, just
we were still goofing off for sure.
You're like, this is a fucking joke. Who cares? Bob's your uncle. You're like,
more like punch your uncle.
You're like, anyone can do this. We're living in a house. 2 bros just fucking broing out. You know, it's a real frat boy thing to do, living in a house and paying on it. Ow, this fucking... Why am I letting this guy live this long? But now... Oh, yeah, that's a great treat. But now there's like a place that I'm on the lease for by myself.
Yeah, your pillow fort that's constructed out of things.
Oh! And like that's my life. I'm paying every bill for it. Like, when does this shit happen? I know this is like normal shit, but that's what it's like for you kids out there, right? We have a lot of younger people in the audience, except we don't, because they're all exactly our age. But that's your life now, folks. One day you're going to be sitting at home jerking off, and the next day you're going to be jerking off in a house that you own.
You have to.
But like nothing changed in you don't feel like a different person. You're not all of a sudden like, I feel qualified to do this. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta fucking live somewhere tomorrow. Well, fuck this guy. Like I know I want to.
Not all rusty.
Well, he asked for it. You're like, I know I want to jerk off tomorrow in a building.
Yeah.
For sure.
I do need to jerk off in a building, please. Thank you.
That's just one weird hang up I have. I'm not gonna do it outside. Oh. And you're like, preferably I'd like to have the internet in there. Now that's where things become a preferred. You're like, ow. Oh, dude, that guy killed himself by shooting me.
Yeah, he ricocheted.
That's a pretty sick perk. But like you're like, okay. So how do I go about
I
it?
think the last level, it fills your critical meter when it
Yeah,
does
which
that.
is extremely good. Anyway, but like that's life, dude. Because I still feel like, what the fuck? You know, you still feel like, what? Like I'm just like a kid.
Yeah.
Like I can't do anything. Like, the other day I realized I could just go buy a dog. That's why I'm thinking about this, because Tangy shit. I'm like, I could just go buy a dog if I wanted to. It's not the right idea.
But you could do it.
I could do whatever I want. I could go get a fucking tattoo of my own ass on my ass. You can just do anything you want now. Like, fuck me. The worst part is, like, I've already had... Because the first house we got together, I always considered our, like, Saints Row starter house.
Yeah.
But now we're past the starter house. That's the most fucked up part. Because I'm not
You
even...
have to go off the ramp.
I'm going to try and just fucking cling him.
I don't know if you can. That certainly did not work.
That would have hit him if it was the thing.
Yeah, you're going to have to go up the long ramp.
Right. I'm just letting you know, guys.
See, if only you had a jetpack, you'd be able to just fly right up.
I know, I'd like to back. I'm just telling you guys, it's an interesting thing, this life. And I would really like a dog, and I'm jealous of you, Tango. Tango, you made a decision in your life which somehow led to you being able to do things and not work 60 hours a week, which I did not make the same decisions you did, right? And so I'm very jealous of that. I believe you also have a fiance who I'm sure lives with you and can work on dog maintenance. Because a dog is like a child,
It's true.
except it does not live that long. It is a less longevity version of a
Well, that was a
child.
long punch on that guy.
Yeah, well, luckily he's dead. Fuck that guy.
Guys, we're going to fuck that guy in the next episode of Sons
I
of
just
Video.
fucked him.
Sorry. You're right.
See you guys.
Guys, see ya.